What's up guys, welcome back. We're at the Globe right now, just riding flat, just having fun, just filmed some Instagram clips. So I made a video about a month ago not having a front wheel on. I rode with just my back wheel and took my front wheel off and I got a session. It ended up working out. A lot of you commented and sent me messages saying I should take the back wheel off and do the same thing, and that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna try to take the back wheel off, and I'm at the Globe because the slight downhill is gonna help, because since we don't have a back wheel, I'm not sure how we're gonna push, accelerate and all that stuff, so the slight downhill is definitely gonna help with front wheel tricks. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera down, we're gonna take the back wheel off, and we're just gonna start right away and see how this works. I do a lot of peg tricks on the front, like the front wheel. So it shouldn't be too hard to do some tricks. It's just getting started. Getting started and landing tricks is always the hard part when every time I'm doing something like this. I did some other videos in the past, I put wheels on the handlebars. I like modding my scooter and trying to figure out if I can still ride, because what if one day, someday, like, you know, I lose my wheels like Claudius did, and I gotta ride home, you know? If I lose both wheels, then I'm screwed. But if I lose one wheel, or my washers, I should be able to make it. So, I just gotta get this off. Take my pegs off too, because there's no point to have back pegs on while I'm doing this. I'm not even gonna put the axle on, there's no point. I got my back wheel off, it's right here, don't need it. Now we're gonna try to see what we can do. Front pegs are gonna save me. These front pegs I'm gonna stand on for the whole video pretty much. They definitely can't stand on the back. So we'll set the camera up in a good position, and we'll start off with a nose manual. All right, still dialed, still looking good, just no back wheel. Just afraid of ruining my dropouts, since the back dropouts, I made them a little smaller just for more room on my pegs. Hopefully I don't ruin the scooter, because if I ruin the scooter, then I gotta build another one, which it's not a problem. I got plenty of decks at home thanks to Envy. But we're gonna set the camera up, I think I have a good place. I'll try with the fisheye first. I'm not sure if fisheye is gonna capture it the best, because the long lens is always the best for filming myself, which I do all my Instagram clips anyway. I'm gonna put the camera down somewhere, probably on this side since the sun's over there. We're gonna set it up like this. Okay. No back wheel. I don't know how I'm gonna start. Oh, we'll just try it. I can't push. I'm gonna ruin my scooter. So I gotta start from like a stationary position, like this, and then just, I guess, lift up and thrust forward maybe. Oh, no good, no good. That is the way to do it. I'm gonna try to do a longer one. I'm gonna start a little more up here. Remember, I'm using the fisheye, so if you really want to see, look close to the screen. Get your face against the screen right now. That way you can see me from far away, because I'm using the fisheye. Go closer, come on. This is actually really cool for one reason. Since there's no back wheel, it makes it super light. So I'm fishtailing, I'm like shaking my leg back and forth. And if you ever try whips are like super fast on this. If you're trying to understand whips and the rotation, take your back wheel off, it might just help. But we're just trying to ride with no back wheel, not practice rotations. So what I'll do, I'll try to do, he's hyped on the flat too. What I'll try to do is peg tricks now. I'll try to do a nose manual on the pegs. Should be the same thing. It's just starting is super weird. So I gotta like as I'm going, like I gotta lean back like this and then just whew, get some speed. Like, thank God for this downhill right now. So we'll start, I'll put the camera behind me this time. That way you guys can see there's no, doesn't even stand up. There's no back wheel. I'm gonna set it up in a good spot. Cool. There it is. All right, pegs, on the pegs. Excuse the heel on the ground, guys. Sorry, I gotta have like a kickstand or something. Okay, so I had this video idea for a while, thinking that it's gonna be like a big deal. It feels exactly the same. It feels exactly the same as doing front wheel tricks. It's not much different, it's a little lighter. That's about it. Oh, now that I don't have my pegs on, you haven't seen me do hitchhikers in a long time, only because when I have two pegs on the back, the pegs don't pass through my knees. So I never do hitchhikers. I do like no-handed hitchhikers, which feel similar, but I love the feeling of a hitchhiker. So we'll do that right now, but I'll switch the lens so you guys can see a little better. Switch. Okay, I'm gonna start up there, get into a peg nose manual first, like a hang 10, and then try to hitchhike it before I get here, that way I'm still in the frame. It's the same thing. It literally is the same exact feeling. This is great. It means I can do so much in this video. A lot of times I take my scooter apart and I'm like, I don't know what tricks to do. And I don't want to do just like 1-2 tricks, you know, I'm trying to do a lot for you. I got one more for you. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I don't need 2 wheels to ride. Well, you do. How are you supposed to start and learn the tricks? But as far as holding tricks, we'll just try a couple things more. See what else we can do. Maybe like a half flash or something. I'll put the camera behind me again. I feel like when you put the camera behind me, you can see better. Like, because right now the sun's right here, so I look like a silhouette. But can I glare you guys right now or what? That's it. Real quick, you guys are from Connecticut, you said, right?
Yeah, Connecticut.
All right, 2 wheels. Try the nose mount. You have 2 wheels. It means you're cheating right now. All right. Let's go. At least get like 2 squares. Now I'm in.
Does it have to be normal? Yeah, nose manual.
Hang 5 2 is okay.
Oh,
that was pretty long. What do you got? Whoa. You know 2 wheels is cheating, right? You gotta have no wheels to do it.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I think of some other stuff we can do. Possibly do a fork, like a fork glide, like what I was doing before. But we'll half flash and we'll try to actually land it. Let's try that first. That's good enough. I don't know what else to do. Think of a front wheel trick. What's a cool front wheel trick?
Like a line?
I don't know about line because I can't really push or land.
Yeah.
Like what's a cool front wheel trick that I can hold? Like name anything. Pegs, no peg, like.
Like, maybe like a hang 5 around the world.
Hang 5 around the world?
Yeah. Like hang 5. I know, I mean a hang 5 mega spin.
That'd be.
Yeah, like a hang 5 mega spin. You're just doing that. Or like hang
That'd be
5
sick.
mega spin.
That noise. That's so bad, right? Tell me not. It's so weird with the long lines. Try to do one more trick. I'm not sure what trick I'm gonna do yet. Try to do something else. It's not that hard to hold the tricks because it's lighter. So to do the front peg tricks or front wheel tricks is really not bad at all. Just getting in and getting out, and of course, not making that sound when I land. It's like, you know, like that's the worst thing. So I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll try to think of one more trick. Let me think. Okay, these guys want me to tail. You said nose manual whip?
Yeah.
All right, nose manual whip. Excuse the screeching sound if that happens. I can't roll away. And I gotta go uphill because the sun is like in the worst spot. Excuse the toes, excuse the toes. Hold up. Go backwards. My scooter. It's so sketch trying to whip out because you land on this and you shouldn't be doing that to your scooter anyway. It's so bad for your scooter just to land like on this part, even though you grind it, but it's different because there's a lot of weight. The wheel protects the back from like getting all crazy. But I think we're so good. Switch back to fisheye. All right, we're back to fisheye. I'm gonna call from there. I don't want to ruin my scooter. You can see dropouts are real thin. It's not really designed to ride with one wheel, but we just had fun. It was sick. It's really not hard. If you know how to do front wheel tricks and you take your back wheel off, it's really not that bad because your handlebars are still on. Like I've done videos where my handlebars are off. That's tough because you can't hold on to anything and you can't start. Like now I can kind of start, and a little downhill is definitely helping me a lot. So thanks again for watching. If If you have any ideas too, like let me know. Like I know a lot of you told me to do this, that's why I did it, and I was just curious. I like modding my scooter and trying to figure out new tricks and seeing if I'm still able to ride. So thanks again for watching. I'll say it again. I really appreciate you guys watching and commenting some ideas. I always use it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Some videos every single day at 5 o'clock, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.